Thursday. This is my first YouTube Live. I figured I'd jump on here and I want to share something that I shared across other social medias. And that is, your life is part of your professionalism. That doesn't matter if it's a group you're a part of, if it's work. I mean, the big one is work. And the reason this came up is because I saw somebody post something the other day on LinkedIn, and we all know that LinkedIn is kind of that professional network. And somebody will make a post and they'll say, like, forgive me if this shouldn't be posted here, which I understand. Maybe there's some things, but personality, you're being personal, I believe wholeheartedly that is part of your professionalism. It's part of who you are. Too many times you go into an interview that have, these questions that are already determined what they're going to ask, and they're going to ask everybody the same question, and that's all they do, and they're just going off of how they respond. And my thing is, you have to really get to know that person and kind of get on a personal level. And I think we've gone away from that. You have to be able to see who they are, because they look great on paper, and then you hire them and find out, wow, this person is not at all how I thought they were going to be. But then you talk about soft skills. I mean, if we're not practicing the soft skills at work, at other organizations that we're with, then how do you expect somebody to have soft skills if we're not presenting them and we're showing people that it's okay, to have empathy, to have compassion, to get personal, to share stories. And yeah, I would say, like, safe for work. But if you can't share those things, if people can't become who you are, then they're getting a totally different version. And I know people will say, that they might act differently at work than they do at home. And oh, bless me. Man, that happened just the other day, almost in the exact same spot when I was doing a live. But anyways, if we want them to have soft skills, but we don't want to practice it at work, then they'll never have the soft skills. They're never going to have a personality. People are going to, like I was saying, they'll act one way at work and another way at home. Well, if you're just who you are, then it's not an act. Just be who you are at work, at school, at home. Be able to be that person that you are, because your personality, your personal stuff, we all know that the journeys, the things that have happened to us create who we are. And if we can't be who we are, then we'll never have those soft skills. We're never going to be who we really are at work. And I think it's detrimental. And more recently, people are going to see those effects on the workplace. That if we can't do that, we need to get more to that, to be personal. And I know some people, maybe they're afraid of being, personal or sharing experiences because they don't want to be vulnerable and all that. And they're not going to accept me. But guess what? But if they accept you for that, then that's so much better. Then you know that they're going to be, a work friend or a friend. They're going to accept you for that. They're going to accept you for anything. And if they don't accept you, then fine. But you're not there to please people about your personal experiences. I would say you're there to help people. There's going to be somebody that you can help through your personal experience, whether it be at work or a club, an organization. So you just got to be you, and we have to get to where on LinkedIn and other social media, LinkedIn more so, share the story. If there's a family member that passed away and it affected you, and they were a model person, and you share that, why they were, then they're getting to know, like, who you are. They're getting to know you personally. You can grow your soft skills, and I think you're going to build better relationships at work by doing that. So we need to move towards that more. And those that don't agree with me, well, you're just never going to agree with me, because I'm not going to change my mind, because I'm not going to, and I'm not taking it to the extreme to say that I'm going to be, somebody that's trying to, as some people like stir the pot or just do things just to get on people's nerves. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying just to be personal, to share your experiences. For those people that agree with me, but you don't want to say something because you're afraid of it, just do it. Just be who you are. Share those experiences, exercise those soft skills to be able to talk with people and share your experiences. And I think it's slowly going to shift towards that type of a mentality, and people are going to be more accepting of it and will understand, because everything's cyclical. And I think we're at the part where we're going to be swinging towards the using those soft skills and being more empathetic and compassionate with people, understand we can like build relationships, and it's not just, hey, I'm this way at work and I'm this way at home, and we're going to make huge changes.